So guys, welcome to the Zoom. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. I'm your host, Van Davenport. It is Friday, April 7th, 2023. And today, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the why behind the what, okay? We're going to talk a little bit about the 10 ways for you to build wealth here at Globe Life Family Heritage Division, regardless of your agency. Does everybody understand that we're actually compensated double digits in the number of ways? I mean, 10 different ways that we get paid in our business. And some of us aren't aware of this. Some of us just think, well, if I sell some insurance, I get an advance. That's how I get paid. That's one of them. That's 1/10 of the ways that you're compensated. So I want to make sure that we are well aware of those. And some of these are bonuses some people aren't as aware of. So I want to definitely talk about those. And so, guys, the first way that we are paid, and by the way, I don't want to just skip over this, but this is definitely a business where you can build your business around your life, not your life around your business. When we have earned flexibility, when we put our nose to the grindstone and we do the deal from the jump, and don't have unearned flexibility, we can have a whole lot of earned flexibility down the road. So guys, the first way that we're paid is through first year commissions. Okay. Guys, our average policy that we sell is about $1,000 a year, which is $84 per month. You know, we all know that when we make a sale, we just collect the first month's premium and then set people up on an auto draft. Company takes care of all that afterwards. We got a $25 billion company that handles all the back office for our businesses. Now, everybody starts at a 30-in-1 contract, 30% first year commissions and a 1% lifetime renewal. How long you stay on that introductory contract is completely up to you. But when you are on that contract, 30% of $1,000 is $300. That's what you earn in first year commissions when you make a sale. Now, that's $25 a month for 12 months. Okay. The company will give you about 2/3 of that, 70% upfront in cash flow, about $200, $210. The last $90 you get as the client makes their 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th payments. Okay. Now, the way to get to the next, to a 35% contract and start making $350 per sale is to sell $25,000 in lifetime premium. $1,000 average sale, that means about 25 transactions. The shortcut to that would be to earn the quick start bonus, which is by selling $10,000 in your first 4 weeks. Okay. While not required to do this, a lot of people choose when they're early on is to get in front of people that they love, friends, family, low hanging fruit, so to speak, and help out with some of that. Typically, your trainer's with you most of those first 4 weeks too, and would help supplement some of that. But we want to help you, teach you how to fish, not just give you fish, if that makes sense. We're okay with giving some fish while we're teaching, but we want to make sure that we are teaching you how to do this. By the time you get to 50,000, you then go to a 40% contract earning $400 per sale, and your renewals go from 1 to 2. That's a pretty big deal. Okay. Guys, when it's at 1%, that means you're earning 1% of $84 per month after that first year, which would be 84 cents per month, about $1. Okay. So when you get that bump up to 2%, now it's doubling that dollar to about $2. Okay. Same thing when you go to 3, 4, and 5. It's a pretty big deal because that's paid out over the next few decades. All right. Average first year sales professional will complete 5 transactions in a week out of 30 presentations. Guys, that's why it is so important for you to do 6 presentations a day, 30 presentations a week, because if you are closing 16%, 17%, which is 1 out of 6, that's how many you need to do to close 5. Okay. Anything less is costing you significantly, not just that week, but over the course of a year. So a gross earnings example would be 5 transactions at $1,000 per would be $5,000 of gross sales per week. 4 weeks a month, that's $20,000 in sales. By the way, there's 4.3 weeks in a month. So that does leave 4 extra weeks throughout the year for vacation time. We got to have some downtime to unplug and recharge. At an average 40% commission rate, which you would average your first year because you would spend a little time at 30, 35. Most of your year would be at 40 and 45%. So you'd average about 40% that first year. That's $8,000 per month. At 12 months in a year is $96,000 gross. Remember, we talked a little bit yesterday about A to T ratio and business dropping off. Roughly 10% of that business will drop off in the first month. It's called canceled issue, very normal. So about 9,600 of that 96,000 would go away because of that. Another 7% would fall off the rest of the year, leaving about 7% would fall off, leaving you with about 83% that would stick for the first year. That would leave you with roughly $80,000 of net earnings for the year. All right. Guys, any questions so far? I'll pause for a minute. Actually, I'll pause for 5 seconds. Okay. Guys, the second way that we earn income is renewals. This is a huge part of our business. Behind helping people, building a residual income in renewals is the number 2 reason why people get into this business. So beginning in the second year, you get paid a renewal commission for every active policy, and those renewals will be anywhere from 1% to 5%, like we discussed. The vesting schedule is one of the fastest in the industry. Investing means owning, okay? You start your vesting process at 2 years where you're 50% vested, and at 5 years, you're fully 100% vested. That means that you will be paid your renewal income going forward, regardless of your future affiliation with the company. Guys, that is an incredible retirement benefit, something that can follow you in. And guys, renewals are a willable asset. So understand that if you pass away before the renewals are being paid out, they will be left for whomever you name the beneficiary on those. It could be your spouse, could be your kids, could be whomever, could be a charity. Okay. Guys, this example outlines, and we looked at this a little bit yesterday, but this is an example. It's conservative. It's based on $200,000 in sales per year. That's about $4,000 per week, which is about 4 transactions. Okay. Your first year income each year at that level, including your raises, would be $66,000, $80,000, $90,000, $94,000, and $100,000. Okay. In first year commissions, selling $200K per year, $4,000 per week. The renewals you would create each year, year 1 would be based on 2%, $24,000. Year 2, based on 3%, $36,000 paid out over the next 20 years. Year 3 at 4%, $48,000. Again, $48,000 in year 4. By year 5, that is assuming market director status if you're growing your business, and that is a 5% renewal, and that is $60,000 paid out over the next 20 years. Okay, total renewals created in just 5 years over $200,000. Not too shabby. So, as your sales increase, guys, so does your commission rate. To figure out your net renewals, just take your premium times the multiplier, and the multiplier is 0.09 for every 1%. So if you were to write $100,000 of premium times 0.09, that would be $9,000 of renewals would be paid out over the next 20 years. Hopefully that makes sense. 60% of that $200,000 will stay on the books for life, meaning that there's a 40% lifetime cancellation rate over the life of the business, approximately 10% a year for the first 5 years. Okay. Guys, renewals do add up to, I want to give you a quick example. If you're an average first year person, you sell 5 policies per week and you do that 50 weeks a year, that's 250 policies. In 5 years, even if you never got any better at this, that's 1,250 clients, 1,250 policies. Okay. Even if you were averaging just $3 per client, and it would be more than that, but just $3, 3 times 1,250 is $3,750 per month that you now are paid on the 15th of each month, regardless of whether any future sales are made, regardless of whether you work here or not anymore, because again, at 5 years, you're 100% vested. Guys, $3,750 per month or times 12 months is $45,000 annually that you are paid, again, whether you work or not. So if you want to get that up to $100,000 of annual, what do you need to do? Work another 5 years. Okay, guys, what a beautiful business that we have. This doesn't even include leadership income, doesn't include, that's renewals created over 5 years. And again, do it 5 more years, you'd create another 55,000 because you'd be on a higher renewal percentage, obviously, going in. So it's 100K. Guys, do you know what percentage of Americans earn a 6-figure income, period? Anybody want to guess?
10%. 10%.
Yeah, it's right around 10%. Guys, that's 10% of people earn that working 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 hours a week. Guys, and you work hard and put your nose to the grindstone for 10 years, you can stop working if you so desire and command a 6-figure income going forward. That's not normal. That's pretty cool. So guys, and I'll share with you, renewals are real, and it creates a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to go on a vacation, guys, and a lot of you guys on here have already experienced this, where you go on the vacation for 4 days, 5 days, a week, and the vacation costs whatever the vacation costs, but you come home and you realize that more money was deposited into your checking account while you were gone than you spent on that trip. That's a pretty neat spot to get in. You will get in that as long as you stick and stay and make it pay. Guys, the third way that we're paid is through month. I'll pause for a second. Any questions on renewals? Guys, it's okay to ask questions, by the way. Okay, I'm going to keep on moving forward then. Next thing, guys, is monthly cash bonuses and quarterly stock bonuses. Guys, based on your personal production, starting at $10,000 of sales per month, which is 10 transactions, right? That's half of average. It's a $250 bonus. At 15K, it's $375. At 20,000, it's $500. Starting at 30,000, guys, that's where it really starts happening, because that bonus is now tripled. So they really recognize people that hit 30K and up. They recognize us all, but they really pay the folks even more to do. Guys, anybody know what's going on with this monthly cash bonus this month of April?
Double.
It's doubled, guys. It's doubled. That's right. That means 30,000 in sales this month, averaging about 7.5 sales per week, will get you a $1,500 bonus doubled to $3,000. That's exactly right. It's a double bonus. Guys, also, oh, and by the way, that goes all the way up to $100,000. That's a $5,500 bonus, which this month would be $11,000. Okay. You also have a quarterly stock bonus. So guys, each quarter that you earn 3 monthly cash bonuses at $20,000 or above, okay, guys, that's averaging a green out per week in a 4-week month, and it's averaging 4,000 per week in the 1 5-week month of the quarter. You will also earn a $2,000 Globe Life stock bonus. So guys, that is equity in the company that you're working hard to build. Guys, do you know what you can do with stock? The answer is anything that you want. If you want to hold on to it and let it ride. I know a lot of people that have had stock that has grown more than 100% since coming on board here. Okay. You can do that. You can also turn around the day after it's put into your AST investor account. You can sell it on the open market. We are a publicly traded company. If you want to sell it, that's fine. Okay. You pay normal taxes on that, and then you can take that cash and do as you want. You also, guys, you can gift it. If you want to gift it to a charity, okay, you can gift $2,000 worth of stock, and that way you don't have to pay capital gains on that stock. And the charity that receives it also doesn't have to pay on that as well, on taxes. So it's a really neat tool. Speak to your CPA about options on that, but stock is good. Remember that. Guys, there's also the quality business multiplier. Remember, we talked yesterday about Casper reports. Okay. When you write good business, okay, the monthly cash bonus may be increased or decreased based on the quality of your business. Okay. New agents will use 100% A to T until a credible A to T is accumulated, meaning you've been here for at least 3 months. If you write between 80 and 99%, Okay, if your A to T ratio is below 80%, there is no bonus. You're right in bad business. We need to work on, need to get you out of Dollar General and get you where people are earning salaries. Okay, 80 to 99%, you will get the percentage. So if you earn $1,000 bonus and you write 90, your A to T ratio is 90%, you will receive 90% of that $1,000 bonus, which would be 900. Okay. On the other end, if your A to T ratio is 110%, you would then receive $1,100 on a $1,000 bonus. Or in this example with $1,500, it would be a $1,650 bonus. Remember yesterday, the example we used was, I believe, was Zach's A to T, which is 115.8%. So every $1,000 that Zach earns in bonus money, he's paid $1,116 of that bonus. Okay. That's pretty cool, guys. So write good business, you will be rewarded for it. And that goes up to 120% of your bonuses. Guys, there's also a mobile technology fee reimbursement bonus. Okay. Guys, we all pay a $35 monthly mobile technology fee to have access to our mobile sales app. Okay. Very, very normal and customary. Okay. Each quarter that you qualify for 3 cash bonuses. And guys, what do you have to sell to qualify for a cash bonus in a month? $10,000. That's right. You need to average 2.5 sales a week. Okay. You will earn a mobile technology fee reimbursement bonus of $105, which is $35 a month times the 3 months in the quarter, making it 100% free. So be sure, guys, that you're keeping tabs on that, because getting to $10,000 does have additional benefits. $250 cash in your pocket, $500 this month, but also $105 reimbursed. Okay. Guys, we've all seen this. This is our career track. This is how we are compensated. It's important to know that, guys, there's the old school way, the slow way of moving up the ladder. Nothing wrong with going from 30 to 35% by selling 25,000, but you can do it quicker. How do you do it quicker?
Train someone to quick start.
Awesome. Guys, the next question I ask, I want someone besides Maria Klusenek to answer. Thank you for helping out, Maria. I appreciate it. But let's get some class participation here. Earn the quick start bonus, right? Guys, you can go to a 40-2 contract, which is huge, by either selling $50,000 of premium, 5 eagles, 10 green outs, however you want to slice it and dice it, or you can do what Damian Dongell did. Damian recently got promoted to a 40-2 contract, field director level 3. How did you do it, Damian? Oh, actually, Damian's in an enrollment right now, so he can't tell you, but he trained his brother, whom he recruited into this business, to earn the quick start bonus. Brandon earned a quick start bonus and got an immediate promotion to 35-1. And Damian also got promoted from his 35-1 to a 40-2. Guys, that's huge. His first year override stayed the same at 5%, but what happened to his renewals? It went from 0, because when he was at 35-1 and Brandon was at 30-1, there was no renewal. There was just a 5% first year. Now, he's still got that 5% spread between 40 and 35, but he also has a 1% renewal that he's earning on that business too. And he just doubled the renewals on his own personal business too. Guys, if Damian trains 2 additional people to earn the quick start bonus, he can bypass the 150K personal lifetime sales and go ahead and get a 45% contract. Train 6 people, guys, you can go ahead and get your 50% contract. So those are kind of shortcuts that you can do by getting good at what you do and then teaching other people how to do it. That is a very, very valued skill. And guys, I'm telling you right now, that's something that every leader on this call would love to have. Another partner that they can count on to go train people in the field and show them how to do what we do. Oftentimes our trainers are one-legged men in butt kicking contests. They are very, very busy. Okay. So, and understand, guys, Contract levels 1 through 5, up to 50 and 3. Once earned, always earned. You can only go forward, never backwards on those. So get excited. Guys, I'm going to speed up the pace a little bit. The fourth way we earn money is Eagle bonuses. Anytime you write $10,000 in a week and you physically write up your Eagle story and get it published by Family Heritage, $100 bonus from us. You do it on a Train More week. Normally it's a $500 bonus. Okay. Also, we do some pretty awesome trips. This year, guys, our mid-year meeting is going to be in Dallas, Texas. Technically, we'll be in Arlington. Right there in the Lowe's, Live by Lowe's, sandwiched between the Cowboys Stadium, where we actually had a picnic dinner on, and a whole big old festival last summer, and the Globe Life field, which adorns our company name on it, which is pretty cool. Which they had us in there, and we all get 50% discounts on everything they're being working with the company. We're also going to Cancun in January for all the top 140 agents, top 30 team leaders, and top 30 recruiters. We're going to Cancun. It's going to be an awesome, all expense paid trip, black tie affair, the whole 9 yards. Some of you guys that have been on this trip, either of these trips before, would love to get your input real quick.
Sure, I'll say something. The trips are definitely my absolute favorite part of this whole career. Just the travel, I had never done anything like that before in my life. And being able to take family members, never done it like that, with me for free. And then some of the people I've met, just people from other agencies who are some of my friends now. So it's just been, can't recommend it enough, you guys. Do what you got to do to get there.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Maria.
Hey, Van, did they say y'all are going to have that at the Moon Palace?
That's right.
Yeah, I've been there. That is an awesome, awesome resort.
Yes, it is.
Man, I'll say something to that. I was talking to Eric Schenenberger yesterday about, the culture here is, I mean, you guys hear us say it all the time, but you will not find it anywhere else. And when we get together at these resorts or, company meetings, wherever they might be, they really, they don't skip, right? The company they spend the money because they know it's about people. It's not the Globe Life symbol. It's not, the foundation of the office down in McKinney. Like, it is literally the people. And we say it all the time, it's a very lonely business. It can be, especially if you're working alone. But those trips remind you just how awesome the people are. And some of my best friends in the business, unfortunately, are not even in this agency, which I love all you guys. But when I get to see other folks at, the Q3 mid-year, end-of-year meetings, like, that's my motivation. And now it's an expectation. I cannot not be there. And, of course, my family loves it as well. So that Maria's right. You've got to be there.
Zach, you shared something like your kids have been on more flights by the time they were 10 years old than you'd been on your whole life, something like that.
Yeah, before I even started my career, my kids have been they're 12 and 7, and flying with them, I hate it because they're bougie now, but yeah, I mean, it's cool, man. I want to give them a really cool experience, and they've been in, I don't know, I think half the amount of states now, and it's a cool vehicle to be in,
Without a doubt, man. Way to make it work for you. Thanks for sharing that, you guys. Guys, there's another trip that's also happening right now. We talked about our beach trip to Wrightsville Beach is another one. We're also going to Puerto Vallarta. And that is our Q3 incentive trip for the legacy group only. So the last one I shared was Globe Life Family Heritage Division company-wide. This is a special deal just for our crew. And I believe the personal sales is $45K, $55K, and $65K to earn that trip, earn it for a second person, airfare, the whole deal included. But guys, PV is an amazing destination, absolutely beautiful. And I would definitely encourage you as we get to the third quarter, ramp things up, because you definitely want to, when the weather gets hot, you want your sales to be hot too. We also do have PIF Perfect bonus. $100, guys, if you just protect a family every week of the month. And then you earn a $400 bonus if you do it and sell $15,000 of premium. Okay, it's kind of that sweet spot. So you want to max that out. Guys, that's almost $5,000 a year that you can earn right there and just PIF perfect bonus. License reimbursement. A lot of you guys have already earned this, but guys, once you get to 50K in your career, okay, 50K, it also gets you a 40-2 contract, doubling your renewals. You also get reimbursed for your licensing. So save those receipts. Everything for the class, the course, the exam, all of it fully reimbursed. You'll get an email congratulating you on earning that. Quick start bonus, guys, selling $10,000 within your first 4 weeks in the business. Pull out all the stops because that's a good indicator of having a great start to your business. And a great start is a great way to ensure a great first year. A great first year is a great way to ensure a great career. So get after it, pull out all the stops, get out of the comfort zone, earn that quick start bonus. Guys, a lot of you on here have decided to go the route of leadership. And I want to say this real quickly. You don't have to get into leadership. We have two different distinct ways on the career track. You can be a career sales professional, which is great, or you can move into leadership, which is field director, market director, regional director, and if you so desire, agency owner. Well, guys, you earn overrides, your compensation for finding people, for training people, for loving on people, supporting people is what's called overrides. If you decide to move into a leadership position, then you have the opportunity to earn overrides based on the production of the sales professionals you lead and train. Our leaders earn both first year and renewal commissions on all annual premiums sold by their team, which creates leveraged income. So guys, this example right here, it's a static example of having a team that produces 25 applications a week, averaging a 7-1 override, meaning a 7% first year commission, 1% lifetime renewal, which would be fairly average, okay? Because you'll have some people that you're earning a 5, some that you're earning a 10, so 7's kind of normal on that. Your first year commission on that, guys, would be $75,000 per year. That's in addition to whatever personal production that you are doing. That would also, that 1% renewal on those 25 apps per week would create $65,000 per year of lifetime residuals, basically about $3,500 per year for 20 years. Okay, it's pretty significant. So you can kind of see that's in addition to whatever you're personally producing. Coming down the home stretch, guys, career track stock bonuses. When you reach market director and regional director levels, and you grow your business quarter over quarter, at the market director level, you receive a $1,500 cash bonus. At the regional director level, it's a $3,000 quarterly stock bonus. Okay, at the first time you achieve field director, okay, you receive a cash bonus of $500 too. Okay, and then also for regional directors, if you earn any quarter that you earn a quarterly stock bonus, you are also paid a $3,000 business investment bonus. That's basically enough to pay for rent for an office. Okay, so if you have an office, that's basically $1,000 per month that they're giving you for rent. Okay, which is pretty cool. Again, stock awards are deposited quarterly to a brokerage account in your name, and you can do whatever you want to with that stock. Let it ride, or you could sell it if you wanted to. Guys, career track recruiting bonus. This is absolutely huge. People who open up their mouths and share what we do with other people recruit people. And when you recruit people and those people come on board and they sell $7,500 within their first 4 weeks, you earn a $2,000 bonus. Now remember, they're gunning to sell $10,000 in their first 4 weeks. Okay. To get a $1,000 bonus, you get $2,000 if they hit $7,500 in their first 4 weeks. So making the chances of that pretty doggone good. So guys, one recruit per quarter, 4 for the year is going to be $8,000 in bonus money. One recruit per month, 12 for the year, 24 grand. Pretty simple bonus, guys. Just last night, had dinner at a Mexican restaurant. Found out that the awesome bartender that we were talking to was doing it for the money. She pointed out her 3-month-old son that was over there being passed around with her family, which were friends and people that were there for support. We found out that her significant other died last September in a tragic car accident. We talked about that for a little bit and found out that she's looking for better. She's got another business that she's doing on the side. And we just said, hey, don't know if this would be for you or not, but my gosh, wouldn't be doing, this is something that we talked to her for about 5-10 minutes, kind of about what we do and the value of it. And we gave her the career spotlight and she said she'd check it out check it out last night. So we'll see, guys. Some will, some won't. We just got to keep telling people about it, and the ones that will. So it's like sales, guys. Recruiting is all about large numbers. We also earn field trainer pay, guys. When you train someone to standard, which is them selling 2,500, and they're either their week of sales academy or their first full week, either of those 2 weeks, you earn a $500 bonus for training them. Okay. Also, guys, Globe Life University. These are free trips where you are flown out and you are poured into and invested, and learn how to be a field trainer, learn how to recruit people, learn how to be a leader. Guys, to qualify for the 101 level, which you want to qualify as soon as possible and attend, the next one is coming up in about 5 weeks, May 17th, 18th, and 19th in Dallas. To qualify for that, you need to have 2 greenouts or $25,000 in sales and net premium in the previous 26 weeks. Okay, so take a look at what you've done. If you're new, have you got that second greenout yet? Have you hit 25K and got your first promotion yet? Okay, be sure that you're qualifying for that. And guys, be sure to attend. That's on the house, and it is free training, and it is incredible training. Once you've attended that and come back, you can attend the 201 level. The next one coming up with that is mid-June, 19th and 20th. So you need to achieve a field director or above, or if you're an agency builder with 25 submitting agents in the previous full quarter, or have 1 direct recruit and $30,000 of personal production in the previous full quarter. So know what it takes to get there, and be sure that you do. And the 301 training is coming up in mid-May as well, guys. I believe we had 4 of our partners attend the 301 training just in the last year. So guys, there's so many different ways that we are compensated in our business. It's such a big deal. And so just wanted this, I'll end up on this and we'll wrap up, but these are some career income examples. You and you alone determine where you want to be. 5 sales per week. Yep. It's 70K in your first year. In the 5th year, the same 5 sales a week, it's 101, almost 102,000. Add in about $16,000 of renewals and you're at 118. Take that out 5 more years, just doing the exact same thing. It's 135,000 up front, 50K on the back. 10 years in, guys, that's $1,000 a week of income that you've created just for doing what you do. 184,000 total compensation. You want to get a little bit better and do 7? It's 100K in the first year, 165 by year 5, $250,000 by year 10. And top producers, with 10 to 12, 15, you're talking about 140 to 150 in year 1, over 200 in year 5, 360 by year 10, and it goes. And guys, building an agency, yeah, if you do it, it's worth it. That's what I'll say. So guys, thanks for hopping on. It's Friday. It's a great day. I don't know about where you are, but there's rain here, which means, guys, that roofers are going to be in. Companies where they do pest control or where they do landscaping, they will be inside. They won't be able to go out and do what they normally do. It's a great day to catch people. So be sure that you're showing up prepared and with a heart for service, because you can't be nervous when your mind is on service. Guys, thanks for being on. We've all been so very blessed. Let's go be a blessing for somebody else today. Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Thanks.